What's good? What's good? What's cracking lacking? Well, we in here tonight. Wait for some more people to get in here. Start getting this room filled up. We'll have some interesting conversation tonight. Got a very special guest coming through tonight. Yes, sir. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Hope everybody had a blessed week. Ready to get this thing jumping. Hope everybody picked up some new stuff. Got some nice new toys to play with. Yup. Heard some interesting news. Read some interesting articles. Diego, what's popping, my man? What's happening with you? Hope all's good with you over there across the big pond. Yes, sir. Welcome, Daniel. What's up, my brother? How you doing? Either one of y'all got some new stuff? Y'all done picked up something new? Well, Diego, I think if you still overseas, where you at, you can't have nothing, can you? I couldn't live in a place like that. I gotta have my freedom. Be able to have what I want to have when I want to have it. As much of it as I want to have. About to go to sleep. What? Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's like 4 a.m. there or something. Man, that sucks, Diego. You need to move here, brother. 308 breaking in the barrel now. That's what's up. What kind of 308 did you get? You see my workbench back here is a mess. I don't know if y'all can see it's a mess. I got a couple of guns and pieces over there I'm working on. You working on moving for real? That's what's up, man. Yeah, you need to come over here where you can get some freedom. Get access to some cool toys. Got all these restrictions. It's 1 a.m. Whew. Man. That's a bit of a time difference. AR-10 brand is top secret. Brand is top secret until later. What? You got a rabbit up your hat. Uh-huh. Yeah. This must be like a YouTube thing or something. You don't want nobody to know what it is. I've never had an AR-10. To be honest, I don't know if I've even shot an AR-10, to be honest with you. I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't think I've ever shot one. Got a teasing. Yep, YouTube thing. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'll be doing that too. Right, Diego. It's about freedom, brother. It's about freedom. Ukraine opened my eyes to what all you 2A guys say. Yeah, man. You know, it's like, what up, OG? What's good with your $2? You know, he got that sauce, man, that drip sauce, man, them seasonings. That stuff be banging. I need to get me another order in, man. I've been slipping. Man, that sauce, though, man, that drip sauce is crazy. But the whole thing that we be saying here about being able to have your firearms protected by the Second Amendment, being able to fight off a tyrannical government, this and that. Everything that we say in the 2A community is going on right now in Ukraine. My goal is to have a shooting sub, one MOA at 100 yards. Then I do the review. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, $2. You know I'm done. I'm definitely gonna get an order in. I hope you're bringing plenty of sauce to Nashville. If you bring it to Nashville, I might just wait and get it then. I think it opened up a lot of people's eyes to what we be saying. Everything going on in Ukraine right now. I think it opened up a lot of people's eyes, man. I think a lot of people starting to see the light and see that, you know what I'm saying? Stuff can go sideways real quick. You know what I mean? Because stuff will jump off and go sideways real fast. Yeah, we got a special guest supposed to be coming through tonight. It's a good brother, though. I've chopped it up with him before. He definitely would have some insight on some stuff. But yeah, I feel like everybody should have their freedom, man. You shouldn't be forced to live a certain way. Yeah, Diego up in here, OG. It was 1 a.m. He's still in here. Weak leaders make for bad. Man, that's facts, brother. That is fact. Weak leaders make for bad times. That is nothing but pure facts. And I think the leaders we got out here right now are very weak. Very weak leaders. I don't trust none of them, man. I honestly don't. It's sad to say, but you can't trust them, man. All they do is lie to us, make false promises to us. But at the same time, you gotta also remember the people that voted them in. People that voted them in. They had to get voted into that position. So if people keep voting these same people in, the same type of people in, we're gonna keep having the same type of problems. Two sides of the same coin. Facts. Big facts. It's two sides to a coin, and not both sides are good sides. Yep. I know a lot of people wish they hadn't voted the way that they did vote, and they regret it. So we'll see how things go with these midterms. Midterms will tell you how things are going to end up going in the next one. Bam.
Damn, Black Power, brother. What's good with you?
Man, what's good, brother? Black Power, how you doing, man?
Black Power, brother. I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Look like
My
you out there on
apologies.
the. Oh, you good, man? Ain't no apologies needed. You good? You out there on patrol, look like.
It would seem like that, my brother. It's always on foot for the people, man. Always on foot for the people.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. For y'all who don't know my brother, this is. Should I say General Azrael LeBeau, Commander? What we saying?
General Azrael LeBeau,
Yes,
uh,
sir.
the the founding general of the 66th Black Legion.
All right. Why don't you give these people a little insight on who you are and what you represent and bring to the table?
Black Power, Black Power. Well, first of all, I'd like to uh, greet your listening audience, and of course, you, my brother, with the greeting words, Assalamu alaikum. Um, and what I represent is basically black power, black everything, black unity, black strength, black honor, black power, all power to the people, black sovereignty, and yes, black supremacy. It's that time.
All
Um,
right.
it's that time. We as a people have been subjugated for too long, been a victim of America for too long.
Mm-hmm.
We waking up. Our ancestors are coming back. We're waking up. It's time to rightfully uh, take what is ours and take everything that was taken from our ancestors and taken from our people. It's that time. After 500 years of oppression, segregation, Jim Crow, antebellum era, it's most definitely that time.
All right. And now, a lot of people, some people may disagree, some people agree. I think the majority are going to agree. Now, I know the 66 Black Legion. Now, is that's your organization, correct?
Yes, sir. I
Okay.
was formerly the National Minister of Defense for the new Black Panther Party. Shortly after the passing of the national chairman, Hashim Akhenaten Nzinga, it then passed to attorney Malik Zulu Shabazz, who pretty much between him and another individual split the party.
Mm-hmm.
Some wanted to go one way while others wanted to go another way. It pretty much divided the party itself, and then within that led to corruption and infiltration on
Mm-hmm.
both sides of the fence. I'm always going to be a Panther to the day that I die, but I will never succumb or subject myself nor people under my command to COINTELPRO 2.0 or basically agent agent provocateurs and combat liberalism. I'll never subject myself nor those under my command to such tyranny.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to step away from the party and thus create the 66th Black Legion.
Okay. Now, is this the same organization that me and you had spoke about when I first interviewed you a
Yes,
couple of years
sir.
ago?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Most definitely. What we're doing is we're trying to um, take, build it on a national level with national leadership and pretty much set our leaderships into place between national, regional, and local. And then we're going to open up to regular recruiting or regular membership. But
Okay.
there's a difference. This is not just an organization. Anybody can start an organization. This is more or less an order.
Okay.
And the difference between the two is, when you think of organizations, you think of, again, New Black Panther Party. No disrespect, nothing but love for those true to it. And the party still love my brothers and sisters there. When you think of organizations, you think QEP Newton Gun Club,
Mm-hmm.
brothers and sisters with Huey P. and Fred Hampton Gun Club, same
Mm-hmm.
there. But what we represent, we are an order. And the difference between an order and an organization is when you think of order, you think of the Knights Templar, organizations like that. And that's one of the main differences.
Okay. I got you. So see, I'm a Mason, so
Right.
we're our fraternal organization, which the Templars are a part of that as well. So I see what you're saying. So what's the difference in what you're doing versus the Panthers, if any difference, other than the tyranny, and
Really,
the
Really, there is no difference. The main difference is, just as you said, the Masons, we're more of a Masons, not linked to the Masonic temple, but a but you understand the setup. You see what I'm saying? And this again, like I said, is an order. You can't just jump into an order and join it. Um,
Right.
with an organization, you can just leave at free will or come in and, even if you have the worst intentions, you pretty much, can come in and dismantle. But with an order, it's more honor in it.
Hmm.
Um, you can't just, come in any kind of way, and definitely just can't leave any kind of way. And
Gotcha.
again, with the organization, though organizations, they have a pretty good standing as far as surviving the test of time. But orders last for centuries upon centuries upon centuries.
Right.
And that's what I'm in it for, building this as an order.
Yeah, because we've been around for centuries. We're the largest fraternal order on the planet. we we out there deep. Now, I know the Panthers have been involved in a lot of the marches and stuff going on due to stuff happening between law enforcement and African American males and females, whatever in general. I know y'all been very vocal, and now you've got the 66 Legion, Black Legion. Are y'all gonna be still carrying on that same, that same type of stuff?
Most, most definitely. And we look to even take it up to levels that even, and again, no disrespect, but we look to take it past that if need be. Um, and it hurts to say, some people may be shocked by it, but with the 66 Black Legion, we're not just going to be out just because a camera is out. We're
Right.
not going to come out just because the media is out. And we're not Facebook revolutionaries or Instagram revolutionaries, TikTok revolutionaries. That's not us. When we come full force, 100%, in militant revolutionary style. This is not a kumbaya party. This is not a tiptoe around the damn tulip party. When we come out, there's a reason why we're out. And we are true to the cause of revolution for the liberation of our people by any means necessary.
Now, are y'all gonna be like? Are y'all well? Not are y'all gonna be like, but are y'all like as far as size wise? Are you a large enough order that you can effectively make a difference right now, or is it still? Are you still in the early building phases?
It's both.
Oh,
It's both. One thing about the order, we are based on military strategy to the extent that, uh, and even if you look at the animal kingdom, and I'm just going to use an example. It's not one of our particular totem animals, but I'm just going to paint the visual. Um, our numbers are like the hyena on the savannah. You understand where I'm coming from? Whereas you may see the one in front of you, but you won't
but you ain't
see the 15 or 20 that's behind you.
right, right.
You will never know our numbers. No one will ever know who is who within the order.
Okay, and that's smart. That protects people, and it also keeps that element of surprise.
Right. And again, when we come out, we're coming out to serve a purpose. Again, not just to be out in front of a camera, not not for the clout, not out here just to say, look at what we are doing. It's not even about that. It's about the service to our people, the protection for our people, the need, fulfilling the needs of our people above all things.
So we got a question here for you. It says, "Is your organization or order working with young men and women to better their lives, such as juveniles in jail and keeping them in school.
Yes, most definitely. You cannot reach a community of anybody. I don't care what the race is, but you cannot do anything without reaching the young people first.
Right.
The
So,
young people are our most valuable and most important asset next to the black woman.
so what do y'all? What kind of programs do y'all have in place for the youth?
So, what we have for the youth is education programs, political science, just a bunch of different programs dealing around education. And we're still setting up and trying to best come up with programs that our young people want and need. We're going to be doing a from the table, from the farm to the table initiative, which teaches our young people how to feed themselves and how to grow food for themselves. Everything that you would need from the farmhouse or the farmland to your kitchen table. So that's one of the initiatives that we are setting up now. We are also setting up a I know you're familiar with like the Girl Scouts, the Boy Scouts. We are looking to do a Black Revolutionary Cub Scouts, kind of like the Panther Cub Scouts,
Okay.
which would be basically everything that you would get from the Cub Scouts or the Girl Scouts, but catered to our children.
I got you. I got you. And what type of educational materials do y'all have? Because what I'm finding now is they don't they talk about the I don't even remember what it's called because the term is stupid to me, but they're basically removing Black history from education in schools and stuff like that. And what are y'all doing to educate our kids on their history?
I believe you are referring to critical race theory.
The critical
What
race.
we will be instilling critical race theory and teaching it to a max. We do not believe, even in the eyes of a child, brainwashing or sugarcoating what was done to our people in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Though there needs to be some discretion due to age and what the child, him or herself, can handle, we're
Mhm.
not going to sugarcoat and we're not going to, hide it. We will teach it and teach it in its truest, rawest form because for too long they have kept our history from us specifically for that purpose.
And I think that's the biggest problem, man. It's like when you ask young Black youth now, who is this person? Who is that person? Like, for example, I was in South Carolina for an event a couple weeks ago. And when I went in a gas station, I had on a shirt had Marcus Garvey on it. And it was a young Black lady that was running the register. And before I got ready to walk out, she looked at my shirt and she was like, "Who is that?" I was like, "Who is who?" She said, "On your shirt." I said, "You don't know who Marcus Garvey is?" And she was like, "No, I ain't never heard of him." So I was like, "I need you to go and do some research and study up on your history."
Right. And Marcus Garvey is one of my, what I consider a master teacher and one of my most studied individuals within myself. Most of my programs, most of what I am building off of is coming directly from the Honorable Master Teacher Marcus Messiah Garvey. Um, there are children's books that are available that teach children who some of our greatest revolutionaries and master teachers were. But as far as I go, master teacher Marcus Messiah Garvey is one of the main ones that I'm building my platform from.
Okay.
I'm always quoting Marcus Messiah Garvey. Um,
Yeah, I think we as parents um, should be educating our children on our history and our leaders versus depending on others to do it. And the lack of parents teaching this knowledge to their kids is causing us to lose our history in a lot of ways because a lot of these kids, like I said, they don't know. You know, all they know is Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, but they really don't know about anything about Louis Farrakhan, Elijah Muhammad. They don't know anything about Marcus Garvey. They don't know anything about any of these people.
for the most part, and even with from the school teacher, the Sunday school, and some of the other places, most of what we do know and what we are taught, I refer to it as teaching about what I call the house Negro or the safe Negroes to talk about. Um,
Right.
Martin Luther King, Sojourner Truth, um, WEDB, what was it? WEB Du
Du
Bois,
Bois. Du Bois.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
uh, Booker T. Washington, Rosa Parks. Those were the safe Negroes to talk about. They're not going to teach about Master Teacher Brother Malcolm. They're not going to teach you about Farrakhan. They're not going to teach you about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. They're not going to teach about um, those who really made a difference. They won't teach about Nat Turner, the Honorable Nat Turner. You're not going to hear those conversations, who by which I like to add who they cannibalized after his lynching. Um, so that is mostly our fault because most of us who do have the knowledge are still afraid to pass the knowledge on, and then allowing this devil to uh, whitewash what our history and our belief system, or basically wants to keep us in another form of slavery, which I consider the church as another form of mental enslavement. Any religion that would tell you to love your master, to love your abuser, is a religion that's not meant for our people or for any people. Just like the Honorable Master Messiah Garvey said, any race that teaches you to depend upon another race is a race that will enslave you. And we are seeing that even today.
Yeah. I found it disheartening to see so many people vote the way they did when they voted for Joe Biden in this election, and how they every time you talk to somebody, they're like, "Well, Donald Trump, he's a racist, this and that." I'm like, "But look what Joe Biden did to us." You know what I'm saying? He didn't want us to succeed either. None of that party wanted us to succeed. They never did. They designed a system to break us, and so we need our own party. And that's what we really need to do is come up with our own party that is truly about us and for us and is going to do something to actually help us.
As
You
far as coming up with our own party, while that may sound like a deal, we must keep in mind that this system was never meant for us. This system was built to keep us in the dark, to keep us both a slave and enslaved, and there is a big difference between the two. This
right.
system was never meant for us to prosper. What we need to do is completely 100% separate from this devil in all fashion, every form, fashion that you can think of, and build for ourselves. Again, like Marcus Messiah Garvey said, it's time that we built a leadership of our own. We have the resources, we have the knowledge and the capacity and the capability to. Right now is the best time. We have no excuses, and not to do so. We can no longer place blame on this devil for the simple fact that now that we have everything that's available to us, we're not doing what needs to be done. So we have to take into accountability what we are not doing when we have every ability and it's within our capacity to. You
Right.
talk about money, we are the biggest spenders collectively. Collectively, we are the richest nation on the face of this planet. It would be nothing monetarily wise for us to get land and build our own nation, monetarily wise, collectively wise. We have the mindset and the ability to do so. We are the
Mhm.
original man and the original woman. We have always, we are the mother and the father of civilization itself. We were doing this way before this devil was ever in existence. So what's the issue and what's the problem now?
I think so many of us have been brainwashed in a position to think that we have to have certain people help us do everything and build everything, that they're stuck. I think so many people have gotten comfortable with sitting at home and letting the government provide for them as far as welfare, food stamps, things like that, to where they don't want to get out and work and have anything, do anything. That we've got so much division with the introduction of gangs in our society and the drugs and all this stuff and all the fighting. There's a lot of neighborhoods that's it's full of black on black crime. So we're too busy out here killing each other rather than working with each other to build something.
Well, you also have to take into consideration that when you lose the thorough knowledge of self and who you are as a people, you begin to take on the mindset and the actions and the behavior of your oppressor. This oppressor, by his own history, if you were to take everybody else out of the equation and leave just the white man, him by his own nature is a war culture, is a culture of lying, stealing, killing one another for little to no purpose at all. And when you take that into consideration, and then take into consideration that we were taken from our land, those of us who weren't indigenous to this land, and you take their God, you take their religion, their folk raised, their mores, when you strip a person of his who he is essentially, that is that's what it's going to lead to. And it's time that we get back to that. It's time we get back to the thorough knowledge of self and thorough knowledge of community. Us by nature, we are a community people. We are a people, one family, one nation. We have always had that mindset until the colonizer came. But it's that mindset that we must get back to.
Gotcha. Now, Daniel, God is my judge. He says, we, all of us, are slaves to taxes, this government, local and federal. We can only rent our homes via property taxes.
Well, it's a funny thing when you talk about taxes, and it just goes to show that if you really dive down deep into that, we are a slave to no one and nothing, not even taxes. It's just doing the further studies and going through the process to which you don't have to pay taxes, and it's legally we don't have to pay taxes. Let's just be honest. And there's a book out there. I don't have the book on me right now on hand, but it dives down deep into the whole tax system, paying taxes and things of this nature. We really not supposed to be paying taxes, just to be clear cut and honest.
Oh yeah, we already know that. Yeah,
Right.
taxes is something that was created just to take from us. I mean, when you think about it, it's
Right.
basically
Right.
stealing. They're basically stealing from us. So, what do you think we should do
Well,
to
again,
avoid
first
taxes?
we need to get the thorough knowledge of self and unify. Remove ourselves completely from this devil's system and build a system of our own.
But how do
We
you
take the
do that?
land back.
How do you do that when you got so much division within our people? You know what I'm saying? How do you
With that,
reunify people?
again, give the people the thorough knowledge of self. Our people are a spiritual people and a people of knowledge. We have to see the example. But once we see a working model and example, we will naturally follow suit. No nation could be a nation first without land. So getting land would be one of the first steps. Once you get the land, then you build from there.
Do you think if you got enough people to actually unify and do this, do you think the people that are truly out there that are lost are gonna find their way back and actually unify with everybody else, or you think they're gonna stay lost and would you have to leave them behind?
Well, the honorable again, honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey said, "I do not wish to take all black people back to Africa because likewise, if you are no good here, you will be no
Okay.
good in Africa." So basically, it's the same model here. I want to free as many of my people and our people as we possibly can who are going to be good to the movement and good for it. But likewise, if you are no good where you're at right now, you will be no good to a nation once it is established.
So what do you think about Michael Render or Killer Mike's idea of the new Africa and all that stuff? How do you feel about that? Do you think that is truly possible?
What he brings to the table and what he says about going back to Africa. I haven't really did a lot of research, but I've heard little bits and pieces. But for the most part, I agree. Again, Marcus Garvey said the same thing. The leader who's over in Africa, I can't call the brother's name right offhand right now, but he's a strong militant leader with, in the motherland, and I follow him as well. But overall, I agree with most of the things that he's put into place and he has spoken about.
So Killer Mike was one of the co-founders of a bank, a black-owned bank, and I think it's called Greenwood Bank. And I wanted to support, so I opened up an account with them, and everything's been going pretty good. But yet at the same time, for as long as it took you to get this thing going, there's some stuff that you promised that aren't happening. So things like that is what I feel like a lot of people they will want to support you, but they'll pull away because you're not keeping up your end of the deal. You know what I'm saying? And it happens a lot in black business. People are like, "Well, I got this business, but black people won't support me." But when people do try and support you, you either treat them like shit or you don't live up to the hype of what you're saying you're going to offer in your business. Do you think things like that will prevent people from joining the movement?
Most definitely, most definitely. Um, People are going to do what they want to do ultimately, but we have to, as leaders and those who are out here doing these things, we have to take in mind and consideration that when we are doing these things, when we are leading movements or working for movements or whatever it is that we claim that we are doing for our people as a whole, we need to a be aware that we are being watched closely and scrutinized closely. We have to keep our word to the people. You can't be out here talking about liberation and freedom and I believe in black power or anything while behind closed doors you're scamming the people or you're doing other things to hurt the people, for the lack of a better term. A lot of people get into these movements and these organizations for self purposes. Everybody wants a name or a title.
Hmm.
Everybody wants to be in front of a camera. Everybody wants to have a following.
Hmm.
People stealing money from people and stealing money from organizations.
Hmm.
And then you have to look at there's also what we come to call COINTELPRO 2.0. Um, Basically, part two of the COINTELPRO movement. Anything that would destroy, demolish, or destabilize Black Revolution. And you have people, believe it or not, and it's within our own community and our own people who
Right.
get into these Black organizations, and just because they're not on the front page, or just because they're not leading, or have a high ranking position, they'll come in and try to dismantle, cause confusion, and turning brother against brother and sister against sister and allies against allies. And then you have both men and women who come into this position thinking that this is blackhookup.com, where they're going to
Right.
sleep with everybody in the organization. And that's not what true liberation is about. That's not what true freedom is about for our people.
Now, do you believe that we can have allies on the other side and still make this work, or do you think it's a lost cause?
When it comes to allies, being a Pan Africanist, I do not believe in allyship. I mean, and that's from you know, trying to work with other people myself and seeing it always end badly. So I would say no. There's no such thing as allyship for the simple fact that once that ally is told no or they can't do something, you know, then their true colors start to show. You see what I'm saying? And being a extreme form of Pan Africanism, which is Garveyism, is the highest form of. Nothing is going to be done by Black people who aren't Black. If you are not African, you're not going to achieve or solve the problems of Africans. Only you can solve your own problems. And then on top of that, no one knows your people, no one loves your people like you do. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, there are times where we will have similar agendas where we may be able to come together and and come together for a particular cause that benefits us both. But as far as what you would really call allyship, I'm sorry to say, but I do not.
Now, how did you feel, or what were your feelings, or what are your feelings as far as the Black Lives Matter movement?
Not saying that there are not good people in Black Lives Matter, but me personally, my feelings on that is we do not need a hashtag to let us know that our lives mattered. From day one, if you truly loved yourself, you already knew that your life mattered.
Right.
And then on top of it, I don't believe in any organization that is funded for black people that is funded by white people. Because as long as you are a black organization that is funded by white people, you will always have white people who attempt to pull the strings like a puppeteer, just like the NAACP. The NAACP was started by mostly a white majority, and the NAACP, even now, the only thing that they're really concerned with is colorism, classism. You see what I'm saying? I even knew at one time that they had what they call the paper bag test, and if you couldn't pass that paper bag test, you know, you were considered on the lower scale of the NAACP. And I can speak about that personally because not only was my mother a part of the NAACP, but my father was as well.
Yeah, I was as well, and I didn't renew my
And
membership.
again, that's no disrespect at all. Um, but I have seen too many situations, even now, times to where NAACP would come out and just be blatantly disrespectful. What it seems like they're worried about with some particular situations was okay, then did somebody die? Was somebody killed? And if the response is no, then they really don't have nothing to do with it.
Right.
And again, I at the same time I have seen some really good people in the NAACP who really are about putting the work in for our people. But as a whole, um, some of these organizations, if you are funded by white people, then white people will always be the puppeteers, telling us what we can do, what we can't do, what we say, what we can't say. And revolution is not something that is controlled in the matter that a puppeteer controls a puppet.
Gotcha. Now, as far as like the organizations that we have out here now, I think one of them is actually dismantled now, and you probably know the group I'm talking about. They like to shoot themselves at events and whatnot. Um, what was your feelings and thoughts on groups like that during all the stuff that was going on the last couple of years?
Well, to be honest, we need groups like that. Again, quoting, Master Teacher Marcus Messiah Garvey. You know what I'm saying? He himself said we need to form groups like the KKK so that we may be able to protect ourselves, defend ourselves, and be able to handle situations when they arise in that particular fashion. But one thing positive that I can say about that particular group is, for one, the response time in which they were able to be mobilized and sent to any particular location. But what I also would like to put out there is the fact that they weren't just out there by themselves. That it was a lot of um, collaboration between them and other groups that would also show up when the call was put out. So it wasn't just them, but because we were all in the same uniform, everybody just naturally assumed.
That it was all them. I know a lot of the events I went to, the Panthers were there as well. So was the 66 there also?
The 66 was not there, though a few of those members who are members now were in attendance there. But again, as I say, we are building a military force and establishing a security force of our own. So when the time is needed, we will be able to show up in those type of numbers. But again, this is an order, so you would never know if we were there or not until it was time to do what needed to be done.
Right, right. So do you think things have calmed down now to a point to where if you try and educate our people or educate uh, people in general, that things could come together and start building? Or do you think we still got a lot more work to do?
It's a combination of both. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done. Um, all I can say is we need to nothing. Nothing is better than the present. We need to again educate. Um, the knowledge has always been right there, right now, especially in a time like now where everything is at our fingertips. So, at this point in time, there is no reason why we cannot self-educate. And even with the 66 Black Legion, we have a thorough education course, political science, revolutionary science, um, things of this nature. So education is always the first step in all things that we do, especially when it comes to being out here on the front lines for our people.
Right. So, do you are there any books that you recommend people to read to gain a lot more knowledge on their history, on building, what can be done, how to do it, things like that?
Right, right. Well, there's a slew of books I would recommend for our people. Revolutionary Suicide is one book I would highly recommend. Um, the Delectable Negro, that is a book that I would highly recommend. I'm actually in the process of reading that book right now as we speak. Um, there's two tons of books. I actually got a book list that I recommend to anybody coming into the 56 Black Legion. I don't have that on me now, but it's a whole long list of literature and books that when you become a 66 Black Legionnaire, that is required. It's required curriculum for our people.
Okay, okay. So y'all are making sure that the people coming in into the order are getting educated and getting that knowledge.
Yes, sir, most definitely.
Yeah, so y'all are in a lot of ways similar to my order because we have certain knowledge you have to get as well. We have lots of books that you need to read to get the knowledge. Um, so that's important. Knowledge is key. If you don't have knowledge, man, you don't have any power. Knowledge is power. I don't care what nobody said. People think you get money, you get power. Now, knowledge is power.
Most definitely, knowledge is the greatest power that one can ascertain. And if you don't have that knowledge, then you're not doing anything at all. But more importantly, you have to put action behind that knowledge. Once you attain that knowledge, not be afraid to use that knowledge, and that's the biggest thing. It's what I tell my people now, and when especially when I'm out there for the people, that once you gain the knowledge, you better use that knowledge, and then especially when it comes to this oppressor, gain the knowledge, use the knowledge. Don't be afraid to articulate the knowledge. And once this devil sees that you have that knowledge and not afraid to use that knowledge,
Mhm.
they treat you in a whole different light. They even speak to you and conduct themselves differently around you.
Well, me and you had spoke about something the first time that I interviewed you, and it was something we talked about behind the scenes. Uh, I'll say it involves your logo, and that's in full swing at this moment. It's in motion at this moment.
Yes, sir.
So that'll be a conversation that we'll be having real soon.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. Most definitely.
Speaking of putting that knowledge to use,
Right, right.
yeah. So that's something that'll be happening here real soon. Now, for anybody out here in the audience, I want to shout out some people real quick. Carbon Q, a regular gun guy. What's up, my brother? Rich Homie Ghost, Devil Row, Locked In, Black Guns and Gardens, Devil Road, True Ghost, Andy Smith, all y'all that came in a little bit late or whatever, or just following in. I didn't get to speak to y'all when you came in. What's up? Appreciate y'all coming through. It's my guy, uh, Azrael LeBeau. If you want for some of the people that came in late, give them a refresher of who you are and what you got going on.
Give me 1 minute, brother. Um, you know,
Ordering some food.
taking care of the family.
Yeah,
Again, nothing like family first, man.
yes, sir.
That's one thing I try to instill in our people is nothing comes before family, and nothing comes before our family.
Yeah. So for y'all that don't know, this is Azrael LeBeau, founding general and commander of the 66th Black Legion. Um, this brother is very well educated, very knowledgeable, and he's definitely out here fighting for us as a people. Definitely trying to educate people and trying to get people to understand. My man said you on IG, on Instagram.
IG, I play around with IG. I really haven't had a chance to really do too much on Instagram, but it's coming. I'm in the process now of building my own platform, which is Revolutionary Black Revolver. Um,
Yep.
Black Power 365, 24/7. So I've been putting most of my focus into that and creating content. Um, when I tell you I have 2 tons of content, I tell you it's ridiculous. But working with that, and then my little comedy stuff I do every now and then, and my Black Power messages I do over TikTok. I really haven't had a chance to really go full Instagram, but it's a process in the works.
You
I'm
doing
getting
comedy out here?
do what? Oh
You
yeah,
doing?
yeah. I'm I tell you, most of my comedy, it's comedy to us, but offensive to the oppressor. So you know what I'm saying? I'm always getting shadow banned and locked accounts and jail. You know how you know how
You
the devil
doing,
is when you expose the truth.
you doing some
Uh,
of that Paul Mooney stuff?
man, look, Paul Moody is one of my comedic idols.
They asking, what's your TikTok?
What is my TikTok? I want to say it's Azrael LeBeau. Um, I'm not even sure.
If I'll go and get it, and I'll
Yeah,
put.
yeah. I'll get you all that information
Yeah,
uh, as soon as possible.
yeah. Give me that info, man. I'll put it in the description of the video and everything, so they can go back, and click on it, and follow you on there. I know you on Facebook, so I know they can follow you on there.
Most definitely. Um,
Now I know you got your own podcast you're working on. When are you gonna have that up and going, brother?
man, it's like we discussed. I had to get that intro. Once I get that intro down pack, bro, I'm straight out the gate. And look, going Black Power hard all day. Telling you, y'all gonna get to the point to where it's like, damn, take a break. Because as soon as I get that intro down pat, I'm an individual of substance and meaning, even if it's comedy or even if it's something low key. I want every inch of it meaningful. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and that's where I'm going with this intro. There's a lot of blatant and hidden meaning behind the intros and things that I'm working on.
Got you. Got you. Now, are you gonna have like a panel on your podcast, or is it just gonna be you?
It's gonna be both.
No. Okay. Now, are you connected with a lot of the guys out here? Like, what's his name? Is it Ben Shabazz? Is that my brother's name? And uh, what's your other girl, Michi X, and people like that? What do are you affiliated with them? You talk to them, or what do you think about them? Or Ben X, that's his name, brother Ben X.
I'm familiar with Brother Ben X, and I have a lot of respect for Brother Ben X. And I've gained a lot of knowledge from some of the information that he has put out, but I'm not affiliated with him like talk about, and that's a relationship that I look to grow. Because like I said, I've learned a lot from that brother, and I highly respect that brother.
This guy here, he said, so you like Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor? Now they were funny back in the day, or is there something I need educated on about them?
Well, mine of choice was Red Fox, definitely Paul Moody, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, definitely. Trying to think who else. Dave Chappelle, definitely Dave Chappelle. Keenan Ivory Williams is another one, but those are my main kings of comedy.
So I think Richard Pryor is probably one of my, if not my favorite, one of my favorites. Him and Red Fox. I love both of those guys. I like old Eddie Murphy, um, and I love Dave Chappelle. I love Dave Chappelle. Not crazy about Kevin Hart. I think the ones I name keep it more real to us as a people than a lot of these cats that's running around here now. Even though they cracking jokes, there's still a message behind what they're saying. If you can read into what they're saying, and a lot of their material.
Right, most definitely. I look at the comedy of today, though there's some good ones out there. Kevin Hart, half the time. Aries Spears, definitely Aries Spears. Also, I'm trying to think of the brother's name. He did Eddie Griffin.
Oh
Can't
yeah,
forget about Eddie Griffin. But a lot of the comics today uh, are kind of watered down compared to the DL Hewleys and the Bernie Macs of our time. A lot of them have become watered down, um, doing whatever they can, tap dancing type of material. You see where I'm coming from?
yeah,
A-
yeah, yeah.
as far as compared to those that we grew up with.
I didn't say he was dead, brother. Oh man. So do you think a lot of do you, I know a lot of entertainers in our community speak on behalf of other people and try and get our people to vote certain ways and move certain ways and react to certain situations in certain ways based on what somebody else wants. Um, do you feel like that is something that's going to grow and get worse over time, or you think they're going to start reeling back and be like, "Well, they're playing me out here. Do I need to, I need to reel this back?" Do you think they can turn around from that? Like prime example, LeBron.
Well, in that case, honestly, not saying that a person can't turn around, uh, but once you start tap dancing for this oppressor, you always going to be looked at as being a tap dancer. And sadly, sad enough to say, uh, when it comes to our celebrities, a lot of them out here are doing nothing. They're either doing nothing at all for the movement and the advancement of our people, or all they're doing is tap dancing.
You think that's why people got mad at Ice Cube because he won't tap dance?
Exactly, exactly. That was one of the main reasons.
Yeah, because he won't tap dance, and there's some other comedians their careers pretty much went in the tank because they wouldn't tap dance.
It's-
And that was Was a Don DC Curry. He wouldn't let him put him in a dress, and he said when they put you in that dress, they got you where they want
Exactly, exactly. And again, that's what I say. We are too busy trying to make that white man happy or satisfy that white man's needs. And this comes even with Hollywood. I mean, we don't need their Oscars, we don't need their Grammys or anything else. Why haven't we done our own?
you.
I mean, look how many people, uh, wealthy people, are in Hollywood. You telling me of all the people in Hollywood, all the people in production and filmmaking studios that they can't put something together?
Right,
I mean, money is no option when you got 15, 20 actors or artists who got the money right there at the tip of their palm. Money is nothing. So why don't we have our own?
right, and it's funny because there's a question that just popped up, and it's funny because that literally was about to be my next question. How do you feel about Tyler Perry?
I'm not gonna take anything from Tyler Perry. His plays are good. His comedy is good. I'll give him. I always give credit where credit is due. You know, whether you're an ally, whether you're an enemy, whatever it is, I'm gonna give you credit where credit is due. But at the same time, it seems like it's a disease of our people that once we get to a certain status, we lose ourselves. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um, we become high and mighty, forget where we come from to a certain extent, and we become this monster. And if there's no one there to keep you humble and keep you real, you do more damage to the community than you actually help. I mean,
would you put Oprah in that same category?
I would definitely put Oprah in that same category. Most definitely. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna take away from all the good things that she has done, but at the same time, like I said, how many times she could have spoken up but didn't. You see what I'm saying? And it goes for all these celebrities. How many times should you have acted but you didn't?
right. And see, I feel so. I used to love Steve Harvey, but I I don't know. I feel like Steve is always trying to get us to jump off the bridge. I don't really respect him anymore at all, and I guess it's because it seems like everything he talks about, he wants us to sell out, and I can't get down with that.
Right, right. And my take on once you sell out, you're always going to be a sellout. You will always be controllable to the masses, or you will always be looked at, even if you're not selling out at that particular time, you're always going to be viewed as that. So once you're a sellout, that's pretty much it. That's a done deal.
Yeah, I try and like even on my channel when I make my material, I like myself to be raw. That's why I call this raw and uncut. I like it to be raw. I like it to be kind of grimy. You know what I'm saying? And so people are like, well, this person does this and does that, and they do this and do that. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna water down my content just to appease somebody else or to mimic, you know, something that's not me. You know what I'm saying? It's not real to me. And that's just how
Right,
I am.
right.
And I move through life like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work with white people, I work with black people, I talk to Hispanic people, I deal with all kind of people at work. but I'm still true to me. You know what I'm saying? And they know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? They know where my mindset is. They know where I stand. You know what I'm saying? So this is how I try and move through life.
Understood, brother. Most definitely. Um, and sometimes it is what you got to do. Um, just get through life. Um, my main focus again is for the people, for this revolution, for our liberation. So everything I do is geared and centered around that, and centered around family. Those are
Right,
my two uh, biggest, um, trying to look at the right motivations in
right,
life:
right,
family first, and then our people.
right, right. And I want I with this platform, I want people to be able to come on, speak freely, express themselves, say what they want to say, how they want to say it. No watered down stuff. You know what I'm saying? Say what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? But some people feel like if you do that, it puts a dark shadow over you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah. It's people speaking from the heart. You know what I'm saying? And so, in my heart, I want our people to grow. I want our people to be strong. I want our people to build, wealth for their families now and in the future. You know what I'm saying? I want our families to have land. I want our families to take ownership in everything. But at the same time, I need these people to stop tap dancing everywhere. I need them to stop, man. You
That Sambo and Uncle Tom. Well, Sambo is the correct term for it. Stop all that Sambo uh, acting and tap dancing for this devil and oppressor.
yeah, yeah, we gotta have generational wealth, man. And it starts, it's gonna start now. It's gonna start with you, so that's why I'm trying to get a lot of things off the ground and running because I'm trying to build that. You know what I'm saying? I want to have when I leave here, I want people to say, "Damn, he did that. He took care of his family. They good. They straight." You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm working on trying to build. I want to provide jobs for our people, but I need our people to step up and stop being brainwashed and stop being conniving and doing a lot of the stuff that we do out here. You know what I'm saying? Because you try and give people a job and they'll steal from you. You try and get people a home, they'll steal from you. You know what I'm saying? And I can't have people doing that, in my business. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working to try and figure out the best place to find brothers that's got the education, that's got the hunger, and wants that knowledge, and will put in that work to help build stuff. You know what I mean? If you know some
No,
brothers, if you know some brothers that's on that same mindset, me and you gonna have to talk after we get out here. We gotta talk. We gotta talk about some stuff for real, for
most
real.
definitely, most definitely. Again, I'm with the family, so as soon as our boys down for the night, hey brother, hey look, yeah, we need to have that conversation, brother.
Yeah, we need to chop it up because we had talked about some stuff in the past, and I've been a lot been going on the last couple of years. So between this whole COVID thing and everything, it's been a lot been going on. So there's some stuff that's in motion. I'm gonna say that we definitely need to chop it up. Now, where do you see your order in the next, say, 5 years? Where do you see how?
As for the future of the 66 Black Legion, um, within the next 5 years, I hope to have, and I see ourselves in every state and every region doing what should have been done by some of these organizations who are already out here. I look to completely 100% free our people, or at least get to the point to where we can stop relying on this oppressive system and start relying more on our people. And this includes security. This includes in some aspects through programs and things that we're going to offer. Also, this goes for security training and other programs that we are that are on the tables that we're discussing. I look to have all these programs that we are working on out in the open and up and running, basically.
Are y'all planning on providing uh, like actual jobs for people in the order to do hold certain positions and things like that?
Yes, most definitely. Um, it's a whole. Like I said, I can't reveal too much.
Right,
Um,
right.
I'll be violating my own tenants or our own tenants in doing so. But again, hey, we'll talk.
Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, because I know a lot of people volunteer time and stuff like that, um, and it's hard to find people to give you quality work ethic when they're not getting paid. So I understand. I feel you. We're right. Now there's another organization that's supposed to be unifying the community. It's another black organization on this 2A side, and I'm sure you probably heard of them. Um, I don't want to say no names, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It's a gun order organization. So, how do you feel, or what do you feel about them? Hey, what's up, who the who?
If it's the particular gun organization that I think you referred to, those are brother and sister comrades in arms, and it's nothing but love for those brothers and sisters who are within that gun club. Um, and look, we look to be working hand and foot. I mean, one of the biggest things that we need to understand as separate entities is that our separate organizations, when need be, need to be able to come to the table and unify when there is a common unifying factor and be able to all work together as long as it's not in compromising positions.
Right. Yeah, I'm just trying to fill out, like, I want to have, I would love to have an episode where I have a representative from every order or organization on here and just everybody just chop it up and see what everybody's feelings are, and maybe put some ideas around of you know things that can be done and events that can be held to try and build some stuff.
I mean, of course, unity wherever there's unity can be had. Um, all I can say on that issue, brother, it is the best of luck. The best of luck with that, brother. And again, we'll talk later on, and you'll see exactly where I'm coming from when I say that. But
I already know where you're coming from. Now, I know you're wanting the Legion to grow nationwide. Now, would you break it up into, say, chapters like some other groups, or would you leave it as one organization governed by one body?
well, it will be broken down into uh, four distinct leaderships. It will be the local leadership, the regional leadership, and then the national leadership. And as far as the fourth leadership, that is the hush hush part. I can't really, you know,
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about that.
I got you. I got you. All right, that's what's up, man. No, so if people wanted to what if people want to follow you? What I mean, how would they follow you? How would they be able to see what's going on with the order and you and get the knowledge that you're putting out there, on a regular basis. Other than like TikTok or something, do you have any other platforms other than what you're working on out there currently that they could do that on?
Yes, sir, most definitely. Facebook is always a avenue for the 66 Black Legion. So just find us on Facebook. I'm getting ready to do a complete page makeover, but as soon as I do that, I will get that information to you and you can share it around. But you can definitely follow me on, or follow the Legion, I should say, on the official 66 Black Legion Facebook page.
Okay, so y'all actually have a Facebook page.
Yes, sir. We are currently working on revamping the page, changing a few things, adding a few things. But I mean, you know how it is when you have your platform. You have to do a little bit of revamping every now and then. So, but once everything is really done the way it needs to be, then that's a page most definitely the followers need to check out.
Okay, okay, yeah, because I know you got your family right here. I said, the
Yep.
future general right there.
Future general, hopefully.
and what's and I would dare say, and I know for a fact, I'm sure those little ones back there are getting the right education as far as their history.
Most definitely, most definitely. I mean, we just had not an incident. It's an incident and a blessing all at the same time. During Thanksgiving of last year, both of my children are homeschooled. One is virtually homeschooled, and the teacher asked him what Thanksgiving was, and his reply was pillage. And the teachers understood what he was saying when he meant pillage. And then we had another incident. I mean, it's not an incident; it's a blessing. Where the teacher was talking about, I believe something to do with, St. Patrick's Day. She was talking about St. Patrick's Day, and he was like, "None of this is true. None of this is true." And again, the teacher, caught a little giggle of what he was really saying. So yes, they're definitely getting that black power, black power knowledge and education, um, and that's always going to be.
How old are they?
One is one is 8, and the other one is 6.
Okay, okay. All right. That's what's up, man. I'm glad you know what I'm saying, getting them right and getting them educated. Make sure they don't go through life blind. And
Most
they know what's going
definitely, most definitely.
on.
Um, well, my brother, I hate to cut it short, but I
Oh,
don't want
yeah.
my phone to disconnect and cut you off. But we're on the way to pick up something to eat, and when we get home, like I said, when we get the boys down, I'll definitely be giving you a call, my brother.
All right, my brother. Y'all be blessed out there. Stay dangerous, as I always say. And thank you for
Stay
coming through.
dangerous, my brother. And,
All right,
and
man.
like I said, Black Power 24/7, 365. It don't
Yes,
stop
sir.
until the caskets drop.
That's
For
it
every
right there.
casket, for every casket that rolls out of our communities, 10 is going to roll out of theirs.
There it is.
Black
All
Power. Hey,
right,
Black
Black
Power,
Power.
freedom of death.
All right, brother. Y'all be safe out there.
You
Stay
too, my
healthy and
brother.
smart, you kings.
Most definitely, most definitely. Much love.
Love, brother. Talk to you soon. What's up, peoples? So that was my man. Hope y'all enjoyed the live, chopping it up with him. What y'all think about the brother? What y'all think? Matter of fact, I'll let some of y'all come in here and speak on it. I'm gonna drop the link out here. Let y'all come in and speak on it before we get up out of here. Hootie who jumped up in the building? Devereaux, I know you got something to say. Come on. Good night, Daniel. Appreciate you coming through, my brother. I'm glad we didn't bore you, my man. I look forward to checking out this video about this little surprise you're working on. Y'all go and subscribe to my man's channel. Daniel, God is my judge. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. Yes, sir. Man, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. I always enjoy chopping it up with that brother, man. That he's a knowledgeable brother. Good dude, man. Good dude. Got a big heart. Very genuine brother. He keeps it 100. He keeps it real. Ain't nothing fake about him. You know what I'm saying? And he's just a real dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my daughter to bed right now. But yeah, he got a lot of good info. I'm a sub for sure. That's what's up. That's what's up. I know there's a few of y'all in here right now. Anybody got anything new this week? I know about one. Who else got something? I know some of y'all got something for me. We're going to do a live probably next week. I'm thinking about going live on Utreon and doing a race subscribers guns live, like actually live, where you can actually pick up and hold a gun and show it on camera without just showing pictures. So I think that'll be pretty dope. If we don't do it next week, we'll do it the following week. But it's definitely going to be coming in the next couple of weeks. I'll put it out there when I get ready to do it. But y'all going to have to be following me and sub to me on Utreon to participate. And actually, I might do it on... No, I'm not doing it on YouTube at all. So yeah, we're going to do it on Utreon. So I'll let y'all know. The link to my Utreon is in the link of every video. And you can definitely subscribe to me over there as well. My staccatos came, C2 and XC. Oh, Locked In got 2 staccatos. He got 2 staccatos. I see you. So what you saying, Dan? You got a new CZ? Is that what you're trying to say? You got a new CZ on deck too? Uh-huh. Now you holding out. My man told Devil Row to chill out. Nah, ain't no chilling out, man. What's up, Kingdom? What's good with you, fam? Kingdom Defense in the building. Yeah, I've been carrying my CZ today, dang. He said, I ain't said nothing. Devereaux said he ain't said nothing Locked In. Anybody got any new prepping stuff? No Carbon QB on that prepper life. I've been slipping on my prepping stuff. But I stay stocked up on stuff, so I'm pretty good. I got some new stuff in, do some videos on. Came home to some packages from one of my sponsors, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna flash that through there like, yeah, right there. I will tell you what. I love coming home to packages waiting on me. It's like Christmas. Didn't even know that was coming. Just showed up. Then I had a package come yesterday. Yep. I don't know how that one gonna work out though. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that one. How I'm gonna do that video. I think I know what I'm gonna do though. Rented a Staccato P today. You understand the hype now, huh? So when they say you gonna learn today, you learn, huh? Them staccatos, they nice, ain't they, man? They nice. They just expensive. I have not got to the point to where I am willing to spend that much money on a pistol. I'm not a gunslinger. I can't do it. What up, Nola Saint? What's up with you? I do have my eye on something I want to get. I can't tell y'all what it is yet, but I do got my eye on something I want to get. So I'm gonna sit back and chill on that one and marinate on it. I did do a video on something I ain't told nobody I got yet though. It'll be up here pretty soon. I got a lot of videos that I just got through editing. Some of them already uploaded and set to premiere. Some of them I'm still working on editing. Locked in. I'll let you shoot them in Nashville. That and my 408. Ah, yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I like shooting other people's guns because it be guns I don't have. So that means I get to try out something new. I'm always down to shoot a gun. I'm always down for pulling triggers. He said that's a new motor. Yeah, them Cicados, man. That's a good used car back in the day. Shit, you drop about $3,000 on a good used car. You can't do it now, but you could back in the day. Shit, that get you a Regal, a Cutlass, or something. Might even get you a short dog. Good old sedan DeVille. Shit. Get you a Cutlass. Throw some 30s and bows on that junk. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Nashville. How many of y'all coming to Nashville? I'm looking forward to it, man. This junk gonna be. This is gonna be a hard one to beat. I don't know how RGG gonna top this one. I don't know how he gonna top this one. I think the only way he gonna top this one is to take it to Vegas or something. But I don't even think if he took it to Vegas, he'd be able to top this one. Yeah, that's right. Like that, Nashville gonna be special. It's definitely gonna be lit for sure. For sure, for sure. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking more forward to it this year than I was last year. You know what I'm saying? Last year was dope. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely excited for this year. The camaraderie, the guns. I I don't miss the heat. I don't miss the heat at all. I don't miss the heat. Mm-mm. Nope. So don't. Nope. Not me. But yeah, it was great, man. It's a good time. You know what I'm saying? Being able to put a face with the name. When you see it on YouTube, like right now, Devil Row, all I see is a picture of a cop. Look like a cutlass. You know what I'm saying? And then locked in, that looked like his fist or something. You know what I'm saying? Kingdom, all I see is a G. You know what I'm saying? So being able to actually put a face with that name is, it's pretty dope. And seeing that people is really cool. I might bring a trailer and try to grab a G body. Man, I'm sure there's plenty of them around here, brother. I'm sure there's plenty. Just look, man. Look on Craigslist and Trader and Auto Tempest and stuff like that. You'll find one. Pick that thing up and roll it back with you. Where you coming from anyway, Devil Row? That's a Buick Grand National GNS. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. That's that one right there. Them Grand Nationals, man, they get down. They ain't playing with you. Yeah, them Grand Nationals get down. I used to work with a cat that had one, man, when I was younger. And we rode in that thing to an event for work. I was like, shit. Southwest PA, that's what's up. Yeah, you up there. What's the old boy name? Got raided by the feds up there. On me in a Hellcat. Yeah. He used to have this little junk called Gears TV back in the day that I used to subscribe to. That shit was dope. I missed that. Man, I missed that. I have never been to Pennsylvania, ever. My daughter, her mama was actually born and raised in, I think it's Williamsburg is what it's called. I think it's Williamsburg, what that place called. I was just moving here when it happened. Yeah. Yeah, dude, he was cool too, man. So I've been messing with dude since before he was on the Hellcat. I remember when he was targeting 1080p. So when he started the Omen and Hellcat thing, he wiped out the whole channel, all the content that was on there, and changed the name of the channel. So I was already following him before he even did all that. Kick up dust. What's up, kid? Man, click the link. Kick up dust. I hit you up earlier. You ain't even hit me back. Everything's a bird there. Yeah, she was born in Williamsburg, I believe it is, and then when she was younger, like a teenager, they moved to Staten Island, and then she moved here to Nashville. What's up, Black Rican?
What's going on? I hit you back. I hit you back like a half hour later. I was at the shop. I just got home.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I hit you. What's going on? How's
That's what's
everything?
up, man? Everything good, man. Everything good, man. What's been good with you, fam?
Shit, working like crazy. True Ghost, what
That's
up?
what's
Neil Trink, what up? Yeah,
that's
man.
what's up, man. I seen you out here doing the videos of Black Rambo and everything. I saw you. I saw you out
Yeah,
there.
just
Yeah.
content, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is.
You bigger than I thought you were, though.
I'm not big. I'm not big at all, bro.
Yeah, you bigger than
Oh,
I thought you were,
size?
though.
Size?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm
yeah,
a monster, bro. I'm like 6'2", 270, 280.
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I'm not a small dude.
yeah. I saw you on the video. I was like, damn, he bigger than I thought he was. He pretty
Yeah,
big
nah,
dude.
I'm not a small dude.
I thought you was a runt.
Yeah, nah.
You
Ain't no
stuck with
way.
the big dogs. I see.
Yeah, I'm on the giant side. I'm on the giant side. What's going on? How's everything?
Man, everything good, brother. Everything good. You coming to Nashville, right?
Yep.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's
Yep.
up. Man, so many, when are you coming in? Are you coming in on that Thursday or are you coming in before that?
I might come in before that. Well, I'll let you
Okay.
know for sure if I do. I
That's
don't
good.
know exactly how my schedule is going to be that week. You know, I
Got
don't
you.
know if it's going to be beneficial for me to make a vacation out of it on some Monday to Monday type deal and just be out there, or be out there for a few days.
Got you.
Yep,
Got you.
what up? Locked in. What up?
Yeah, man. I'm a Big Dre. What's a good safe bar in Nashville? Um, to be honest with you, I got a homie that's head of security for this little spot called Tin Roof. You know what I mean? My homie Jamal, he had a security over that joint. So I already told him some of us probably popped through. And then this other cat that we come in the shop, he owned a couple of restaurants and stuff around town. Um, I think he got a spot we can go over there and chill out too. It's a black owned spot. You know what I mean? It's kind of in the hood though, but y'all shouldn't be worried about that. Yeah.
Never worried about the hood.
Then I got I think out there by the airport. There's as a matter of fact, the hotel has a nice. Well, I don't know about now. I know it did have a nice little bar, and then we used to go and have drinks after work. When I used to work right there by the hotel, I used to work in the office right there next to that hotel.
I might not drink that much. I know I'm not going to drink that much. I'm not sure.
Yeah, don't get lit and start acting real stupid out here, man. Because these cops out here will bust your head open.
Yeah, nah, I ain't. Yeah, I ain't gonna drink too much. I'll probably have like a shot or two, a beer or two, something like that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just respect the area. That's it, bro. If you know how to move accordingly, you're good anywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? Like you should be able to identify an issue later, and you like ahead of time and know how to get out of it for the most part.
Right, right. What's good, Maurice? Was good. Was good. Yeah, I drink, but I don't drink a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like one of them dudes that go out and get. I don't like when I'm out. I'll have a couple of drinks, but I don't never get drunk to a point to where I don't know what's going on. I can't handle myself.
Yeah, no, that's never good.
Yeah, yeah. I know some cats that get so drunk, man. They like, shoot, man. I got lit last night, man. Woke up over here, and you know how I got there. Like, man, you drunk.
Yeah, no, that's not cool.
Hell,
I'm not 19. I'm not 19 no more. This ain't college days. Like,
I think I have one experience where I was on some tequila one day, and that was the last time I drank tequila. And I was drinking the tequila, right? And we were just taking shot after shot, just killing it, man. This big bottle of Jose Cuervo.
yeah,
And I woke up twice in two different places, and
damn.
didn't know how I got to either one of them. And the first place I woke up at, I guess somebody thought it was funny. And I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my thing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when I came to everything, and I mean everything that was in my pockets was just laid out on the coffee table in front of me. So somebody then went all through my pockets and took everything out of my pockets.
It's crazy.
They didn't take nothing. They just laid it on the table. I guess they was trying to say, "Hey, I could have got you." You
You
know
know,
what I'm saying?
lesson, like, yo, we wanted to get you. We would have got you. Like, straighten
Yeah,
up.
yeah. So I ain't I ain't never doing that again ever. That right
Yeah,
there was a wake up call for me.
that is not the move. That is
Let
not
me
the move. Yep, that's right. That was a real lesson. Two places at two different times. Yeah, that's a thing.
see. Yeah, woke up two different places. Two different places. I woke up at my little sister house, my little play sister house, the first time, and then the second time I woke up over in the hood, and I was at my cousin's house, and I was like, "How the hell did I get here?" I don't remember. I don't remember leaving the spot that we started drinking at to even get to any of these places. I don't remember leaving none of these places.
That's that's definitely that's not good. That's not good.
Yeah. And I used to be the type of dude, back in the day, your homie hitting a 40, like, let me hit that 40. You hit the
Yeah.
40 with him.
Yeah.
I don't do that shit no more either. So I was with my homie Kevin, his brother Jason, uh, this other dude named Brian Quarter, and it was some more people, man. It was like 10 of us. So the Brian dude had this 3 liter of Mountain Dew. And he was like, it's Mountain Dew and Signal 7. So I'm like, all right, run it. I'll drink it with you. So we drank it and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, I was like, man, I'm feeling weird. So lights went out, bro. I
That's not
woke up. I woke up, and when I woke up, I was sitting in a chair like this, and there was a stripper right there. I was like, okay. So we in the strip club. And the only thing I remember after that was waking up in a Waffle House with this big white dude named Biscuit. They called him Biscuit because he looked like a big ass biscuit. I remember opening my eyes and he's just sitting there just rubbing on me and shit. And I'm like, dude, get the fuck off me, cuz. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the hell? So this motherfucker rolling. He on some ecstasy. He rolling.
Oh my god.
And I'm trying to figure out why I'm so fucked up off this Seagram and shit. Because I didn't drink that much. I drank like maybe the equivalent to this bottle right here, which would be shit for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I didn't find out till way later that dude had crushed up and put 7 roofies in that drink.
Damn.
So I got roofied that night.
That's crazy. That's not good.
Yeah. So after that, like, I won't drink after nobody, not even my own kid. You know what I'm saying? My daughter.
After experience like that, that's not the move, man. Thank God you're all right. You know what I'm saying? Because those situations could be a lot worse. You know, it could be a lot worse.
Nah, Maurice, I didn't almost have a Brokeback Mountain experience. I almost caught a Snoop Dogg murder was a case experience.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I can't. I can't do that no more, man.
That's funny. Yeah, man. You gotta be careful, man. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna be in Nashville having a good time. I'm gonna be super far from home. I ain't I ain't gonna be drinking like that.
So I'm gonna tell y'all about Nashville. So, reason Nashville is so famous and everybody wants to come here. So before COVID, Nashville had become the number one tourist destination,
Oh damn.
and it was due to the bachelorette parties.
Damn.
So for some reason, everybody wanted to have that bachelorette party here. So you be trying to move around downtown and shit on the weekends and shit, and it would just be bachelorette parties everywhere, just walking around, bachelorette shirts and shit. Bachelorette party, I'm getting married. Just everywhere, bro. They would be everywhere. And like I was driving Uber and Lyft at the time, and I would go to the airport, and they'd be like, "You picking up
People
me?"
up.
You know what I'm saying? And then Mandy would have her and like 10 friends. I'm like, okay, so y'all got like 3 Ubers worth of people here for bachelorette parties. Hell, one day I dropped off a bachelorette party at their Airbnb, drove away, the thing jumped off, and the thing, it looped me right back around the block.
Yeah.
And I picked up a bachelor party at the house right next door to him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it just be like that, man. So, like, moving around downtown Nashville, I haven't been down there since everything reopened.
Yeah.
If it's anything like it was before, you gotta walk everywhere, bro. Take an Uber downtown and just get out and just walk.
Just walk as well, right?
Just walk because
Probably like Manhattan makes no sense. You walk, you get there faster.
yeah, man. So from First Avenue or Riverfront all the way to like Fifth Avenue on both sides of the street and down the side streets be nothing but honky tonks, what they call honky tonks, which are clubs and bars. And them joints can be anywhere from 1 floor to 5 floors on the rooftop or 4 floors on the rooftop.
That's crazy.
And it's just thousands of people just walking around drunk as hell. And then you go on the other end of downtown, go over to Music Row. Music Row is like, it's like bars, hit the roundabout studios. You know what I'm saying? And then you can go on up and hit this other strip up closer to Vanderbilt. And it's just a whole nother strip of bars and clubs and shit. And that's where all the college kids be at. And so it's like, and then you can go to East Nashville and there's more little bars and shit. It's like, it's just a party, man. It's like a big ass party.
That's
yeah.
Nah. That sounds like a whole lot of trouble. That sounds like a whole lot of trouble. That sounds like a whole lot of trouble.
Oh man. He said Freaknik equals bachelorette parties.
Bro, that sounds like a whole lot of trouble. I can't do it.
Yeah, like I don't know. You can tell the thirsty dudes that be downtown because they be walking around like, oh shit. Yeah, you new to this shit. You ain't used to it.
I'm good. Once you told me club with 5 floors and a rooftop, I'm good. You know? That's the type of place I walk in and I'm like, yo, I'll see you guys Monday. It's Saturday. I'll see you Monday. I can't do it. No, I know myself.
So like, a lot of people got spots here. Like Kid Rock has a spot here. Jason Aldean has a spot here. Was it Bentley and Dirks and Bentley, something like that. They got a spot down there. So like, you know, you got BB King's, but like most people like to go to Kid Rock's, and then Jason Aldean's, I think, is another one they like to go to. But I think both of them are 4 floors plus a rooftop. So,
yeah, nah, I can't do it. I've been to Tennessee, not like to hang out. I've been to Bud's Gun Shop.
Okay, that's a Sevierville.
Yeah,
ain't nothing up there but rednecks and Dollywood.
Yeah, nah, it was a little. I was this when I was like transporting cars and stuff, doing a hot shot, and I was on I-40, and I see Bud's Gun Shop. And I was like, nah, no way. I checked it on my phone. I looked. I was like, yo, it's right off the exit. Right off. But outside of that, I've driven through, Tennessee a bunch of times, like all through Tennessee. I'm talking from the Virginia side all the way out to Arkansas.
Okay.
The whole I-40. You know what I'm saying? Like even down to the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid, all
that's down in Memphis. Yeah.
Memphis, Memphis is rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, Memphis fucked up. Memphis fucked up.
Memphis is rough.
People be going to Memphis. They like, I'm gonna go to Graceland. It's safe over there, bitch. Graceland is in fucking Blackhaven. It's dangerous as a mug. You will die.
I was at the light in Memphis. I looked left. I looked right. I was like, I'm locking these doors. Put this pistol on my lap and lock these doors.
Be good, melanated high priestess. Thank you for coming through, sis.
Melanated, what's going on? Yeah, bro. That's I don't know.
See, Devil Rowe know about it. He know. He done been there and locked in too. The Aldines, Dirks, Bentley, all those spots is on Broadway. So literally, Broadway is seriously no lie, like from Riverfront all the way to Fifth Avenue. Like it's literally just back to back bars and honky tonks, back to back.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's probably like 150 of them just
honky tonk. So a honky tonk is a bar, huh?
Yeah. They call it a honky tonk, but it's really just a bar or a club.
There's a country.
Actually, we won't be able to go to BB King's anymore. I forgot about that. BB King's. What's that other country club that's real famous? Wild Horse. All that shit was over there where that bomb went off at. That was on 2nd Avenue up in there.
Nashville's definitely going to be fun. I know that. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
One, because I get to run around. I'm not at work. You know what I'm saying? I get to run around in Nashville for a few days. And I'm the type of person that I don't need a bunch of people to have fun. I'll have fun by myself. I'll figure out a way, But I'm going to put a cap on it. Because
yeah, you're gonna have to, man. Because if you come up here and you mess around and don't put a cap on it, you'll mess around and wake up and be like, what the hell?
You're gonna see me the range day. You're gonna see me at the range day looking like a beat up alley. Crazy out here. It's crazy out here.
Yeah, man.
But I had to, Dre.
Yeah, it's a different experience, man. It's a different experience.
I got to break out the Red Wings. That's what you're telling me?
You gonna break out the Red Wings?
Nope. I'm going to Jordan's or Phone Posse. I'm going something. I'm gonna be me.
So we got this one place. It's a bar and a boot shop all in one. And if I'm not mistaken, when it's open, like during the day, it's a boot place where you buy boots, and at night it's a bar.
That's crazy. That's dope.
But you can go in there and buy boots and like buy one, get one free boots and shit.
That's crazy. Get some work boots. Gotta stop out there.
It said it sounds like Friday is Slick Recovery Day.
It might be.
Nashville, the downtown start jumping on Thursday.
Give me 1 second, Dre. Hold on.
All right, you good? Yeah, Nashville start jumping on Thursday night, man. You can go down there on Thursday night and get lit. And that's gonna be Memorial Day weekend, so it's gonna be extra crunk. It's gonna be super. There's gonna be all kind of people in town for that. I know when we had the NFL draft here, man, that was like 600,000 people here that weekend that just came in for the draft. Like, there's pictures you can look up. If you look up NFL draft, matter of fact, I'll pull it up right now. But you look up the draft in Nashville, bro, and it was nothing but people all the way down Broadway. Oh, they looking like they're trying to bring the draft back here in 24 or 25. That'll be dope. That'll be dope. Let's see if I can find some good pictures for y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see.
Yeah, man. So
I'm gonna show y'all
I
some
think it's gonna be
pictures.
dope. I can't wait to meet everybody and stuff.
So right here, that was Broadway during the draft. That's
That's
all
crazy.
people.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I probably talking about social anxieties. I probably have a heart attack.
And so, like, you see all these places right here
Yeah,
going up here. Those are like honky tonks and bars. All this is honky tonks and bars. This big blue building right here, that's what they call the Batman building. So, like up top, it's got the big antennas sticking up like Batman's head. They
that's
call it the
crazy.
Batman building.
Drunk
But
people dubbed that name. They were like, "That's the Batman building."
yeah,
Like,
yeah. But they had the draft like it was like right there, bro.
that's dope, man.
It's in the Titan Stadium. So if you go down, if you're on Broadway and you walk all the way down the riverfront, when you get to Riverfront, you're gonna be looking at the Titan Stadium.
That's dope.
Yeah, so it's pretty lit. Let me see. Uh, spell it right. So you
Yo,
got all these like
I'm gonna head out, bro. I was coming by the show. I know you hit me up, so I was like, let me go see what's going on. Like, I don't know, if, like, like, I don't know. I'm that type of person. Like, you leave a message, I gotta answer you back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah.
so I'm
I'm
gonna
the
hit.
same way, brother.
Enjoy your night, brother.
All right, you too, my man. Be good, brother.
Yes, sir. Oh, how do I?
There you go. So like all these this is just some of the stuff that's out there. But I don't know if y'all how well y'all can see it, but that's how Nashville looks at night. All that right there. That whole strip just it's like that on both sides going down through there. Let me see. So I can get y'all some trying to get y'all some pictures and stuff so y'all can know what to expect when y'all come here. So that's the Batman building I was just showing y'all right there. Honky Tonk Highway. So it's just got the names of them on here. It don't actually show you the whole strip. But yeah, that's what's dope, man. That's what's dope. Y'all gonna like it. Y'all gonna like it. What's up, Miss Ewing? How you doing? Only been to Nashville on the Greyhound. Oh shit. You was right there by downtown. You could have walked to it. You was literally right up the street. But I think y'all definitely gonna enjoy it. If you drinkers, you got plenty of places to drink. That's for sure. And food, so much food here. So much food. There's food for non-meat eaters, meat eaters, non-hot food lovers, hot food lovers. If you come in here, you got to try some natural hot chicken. And if you're gonna try natural hot chicken, you got to get it from Princess because they the OG. They the ones that originated natural hot chicken. That's where it came from. Anybody else is an imposter. They just copycatting. So you got to eat the original. So, but yeah, Hattie B's isn't bad though. But the original is Princess. I need that plug on the 10 mil. I got you, brother. I got you. When you get here, when you touch down, hit me up on IG. Matter of fact, you can hit me up on IG now if you want to. Shoot me your info. I'll chop it up with you between now and then. And when you get here, I'll take you to the plug. I will take you to the plug. I got you. $2. $2. You got the 3D seasons and the drip sauces. Yeah, it's a lot to do here, man. And we just recently just opened up the African American Museum of Music. That's right on Broadway too. For all my squares, if y'all get here in time, maybe I'll take y'all downtown. We'll go up and check out the Tennessee Grand Lodge. But yeah, man. Anybody want to go to some gun stores or whatever, y'all can come out to my store. When y'all get to town, hit me up. You can come out to my shop. Y'all want to cop something, chop it up, whatever. Y'all want to come up here and shoot, let me know. You try and plug something up. But definitely, if y'all want to pick up something to take home with y'all or have sent back home, if it depends on what it is you're picking up, then you know what I'm saying? I can bring you up to the shop, get y'all right. And Nashville gonna be a good time for sure. Is anybody planning on picking up something while they're here? You know, picking up an AR or a pistol or something? I'm building all the stuff I'm bringing to the event. Yeah, there's one of them right there behind me. Right there. I'm not going crazy this year. I'm chillaxing. Not bringing no crazy triggers and nothing like that. All right, $2. What's up? Shit, we can definitely hook up for sure, for sure. Cause I'm off Thursday and Friday, Saturday and Sunday that week. I took off 4 days that week. Well, I was already off Thursday and Friday. That's my regular days off. And then I took off Saturday and Sunday. Got some plans for some dope content Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. So while y'all waking up, packing up, getting ready to roll out, I'll still be filming, recording, doing some stuff. I just started Instagram 2 days ago, fam. Actually, I think you followed me on there if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I think you did, brother. I think you did. I don't fool with Twitter. I have a Twitter, but I never post on there. I never post on there. I hate Twitter. If y'all haven't followed me on Utreon, that's a new thing. It's kind of like YouTube. Follow me on Utreon, Gun Streamer, all that stuff, man. I got links for all my social media down in the descriptions of my videos. on my regular videos. I don't put. I don't think I might have them on these too. I don't remember, but I do put all that stuff in the description. Be so much stuff to try and keep up with. I try and get on stuff that I can plug into to YouTube to try and like um, everything I post on YouTube goes to Gunstreamer and Utreon. So what's up, Deuce? What's good with you, fam? How you liking that doggone rival you got there, buddy? How you liking that rival? I got to shoot one finally since you ain't brought yours back up to the shop. I did get to shoot one. I picked up something else since last time I saw you. Yep. Y'all Peanut got something mean coming to Nashville. He got a little mean thing coming to Nashville. Yeah, I helped him put it together. So hopefully he'll have everything situated by Nashville. If it all gets situated, he finna have something nice coming. Well, he already here, but anybody got anything special that they getting, building, or bringing just for Nashville? I'm thinking about making some merch to bring with me down there. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Matter of fact, if I brought some merch, what would y'all want me to bring? What shirts would y'all want me to bring? I'll pull it up for y'all so y'all can tell me what shirts y'all want me to bring. You bringing the Mose and the Gun? Popped off my shockwave today. That was dope. That's what's up. Might bring some drip soft shirts. I'm gonna do it like this. There we go. Let me get $2. Comment off screen. So, so we got the Let's Go Brandon joint, the Banger City joint, the Stay Dangerous joint, just a tip. It's just a tip right there. And then got this just a tip. Got this Stay Dangerous joint. Got this joint right here. So I can bring some of them. I thought about making a shirt where y'all could just scan the shirt and come straight here and just order what you want. I think that's what I might do. That'd be easier to move around versus ordering a whole bunch of shirts and making a whole bunch of shirts and bringing them. We got the mask and stuff, the hats and all that stuff too. We got something for y'all too, ladies. We got a little something for y'all too. Got the little t-shirt dress. T-shirt dress jump off. And got the little T-shirt. Yeah, so we got something for all y'all. Got the mass jumps. This right here. Y'all pay attention. Yeah, that's real soon. Real soon. But all these are available now. You can get these now. So if there's something particular, all right, OG, be good, man. If there's something in particular y'all want, I don't know if I'm gonna bring a whole bunch of stuff, man. That's a lot of stuff to be trying to lug around. So I might just go with the original jump. It should definitely be a skills competition of all survival type of skills for the natural event. Yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope. I mean, I don't know how much we're gonna be allowed to do at the event. You know what I'm saying? I know we got the pretty much the run of the place and they setting it up, but I don't know like how we would set that event up. You know what I'm saying? Have something like that. That would be a Lido question. That would be an RGG question. What's happening, Brass Hoarder? What's good with you, homie? But yeah, I think that would definitely be dope for sure. So that stuff, man, y'all need to be telling RGG, man. They need to add this in to the whole thing. Like, man, you need to add this to the event if possible. But yeah, man, we had a good show tonight. Appreciate my brother Azrael LeBeau for coming through. As soon as he give me his information um, of where of how to follow him on like TikTok and um, follow his order, if y'all are interested, I'll post that information. If you're interested in joining the order, I'll get that information as well. Yeah, man, you gotta make them Benjamins, man. Gotta take care of the home front, the family. You gotta pay them bills. You know, got to do that. Yeah, man. Appreciate all y'all coming through, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through, definitely. But y'all be safe out there, man. I'm finna hop off here, go ahead and eat me some chili and chillax. Been a long day at work. Gotta get up and do it again in the morning. Y'all be blessed, stay dangerous, and we out this camp. Deuces.